Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. I'm KatherineOfSky, and the first thing we're going to do is find out about our lovely beavers. Chimney Jim reminds us, he probably was taking inspiration from Welcome Back to Timberland, to whatever I said last time, a beautiful day in this beaver land, and I'm not going to torture you with the rest of my singing here, but yes, the Mr. Rogers theme song, very, very cute. I don't know why it's not oh, there it is. There it is. We're now showing the cursor. Quaker Man has quite the story for us. Now, I have to explain, I know who sends stories usually, and if it ends up being a really long paragraph, I haven't actually read it because I wanted to sort of react in real time to these stories. So let's see what Quaker Man has to say. Mayor Graytail put down his pencil. He was close. He could feel it. Unground stackable latte. What's an unground? This is like Ariel. Does he mean Ariel? Unground. Out of sight, out of mind. Unless it's underground. Oh, I don't know. Ulsum. USLhum. Ulsum. Hard to say, hard to remember, he thought, but the meeting was about to start and he was the chair, so report. Kit educator Funes. Our castaway created a board game called Age of Levies. The kids are going wild playing it. You should see what they build with their little blocks. Graytail slid his ledger close. You know, that's a thing. One of the things that I absolutely loved when I was a kid is we had a backyard and then we had a part next to our driveway, which had no grass on it. It was just like dirt, and we planted some cherry trees, but my parents never put grass there, and I don't know why. But I had fun digging in the dirt, and one of the things I loved to do was make water channels and have try to make little waterfalls and dams and pathways where the water could go. I thought that was kind of awesome. So anyway, I've always liked to engineer water, and I'm surprised there's not more stuff for kids to play with water in engineering fashion. Anyway, Graytail slid his ledger closer and glanced at it doubtfully. And you say this will only cost 1 log long term. Fine. So long as what they build makes sense, we can call it Young Engineer Educational Tool. Happy to see the mayor mark a little black tally into the ledger. Funes enthused. Oh, mayor, everything they build makes sense. Absolutely. I guarantee it. Eventually. Absolutely will make sense. Guaranteed. The mayor sighed heavily, suddenly very tired. Next, engineering. Engineer down in 1. Wow. Okay. Got some teeth on that one. Rifled through his 4 sheets of paper, mumbling as he read, nonsense, mystical claptrap, unprovable rantings. Oh, here it is. The engineer closed his throat, quoting, if everything else had a build cost, why not pathways and gathering flags? Really? This breaks conservation of mass and proves that KOS is real. Oh my God, Quaker Man, today you're on it, man. You're on fire. Mayor Graytail clapped his claw on the table 3 times. And this is the most clear thing he has said. Doesn't he realize that the paths are merely where we always walk, and this gathering flag is just a stick in the ground? The mayor leaned forward. Is this new beaver going to be a problem? The engineer replied, well, maybe not. He seems to be able to do absolutely everything. He calls it the all jobs way. Graytail brightened as the first positive news of the day. Is he any good? Not really. Average. Send him over to the latte huts. At least there he can't do any damage. Meeting adjourned. Sir. Okay, Sabras Terrace now has a story for us. Dent Custos got a broken tooth. From within the sealed walls of Caverna Sacra, it was all he could do. He could hear the bustling growing louder from upstream of the river that ran just outside. He could smell the new tang in the water. It wasn't bad tide. That smell he'd become so inured to now it was imperceptible. This was different. The elders had warned him of this. Beaver sign. It was from the cold lattes they poured out after they finished their research for the day. The ancient mole rat returned to his... Oh, this is a mole rat. The ancient mole rat returned to his little haven within the Caverna Sacra and consulted the old tablets to refresh his memory on what to do. He was asked with guarding the secrets housed in there, but he'd been alone the entire time. How many cycles? L, C, D? I assume we're going 50, 100, D. Wait, D? I forgot if L is MC, XL. X is 10. L is D? Oh, I don't know. D is, help me, D! He wasn't just sure. The others were gone, returned to the earth. He only remained because the mystics had performed the ritual called Hexadite to grant Dent Custos everlasting life. But beavers, their enemies since before the dawn of thought. With their dams and latte huts, they planned and prioritized to carve out their place and scar the face of the world with their great works. This could be bad. If they discovered this place, what would happen? The thoughts were bitter on his tongue. It could have been Lapins or, Kinamis? At least then they could be reasoned with. I don't know what those are. Dent Custos read the words on the tablet aloud in affirmation as a mantra to focus his mind and soul on his divine duty. In Caverna Sacra expectamus donec terra viridis et fecunda crescat et alba sagita celi rursus super nos redeat. In illo die nostra historia erit dux ad futurum nostrum. Now, I know some Latin, but I don't know that much. Okay, so I just paused to do a translation. All I had to do was highlight the text. Damn, browsers are so smart. We wait in the sacred cavern until the earth grows green and fertile, and the white arrow of heaven smiles upon us again. On that day, our history will be a guide to our future. No! Oh my God. Are you saying, Cerberus Terrace, that the great white pointer in the sky used to take care of the mole rats? Is it now a traitor to be taking care of the beavers? How does Dent Custos, what do you call it? Like think of this in his mind. Does he know the great white pointer in the sky is taking care of the beavers now? Oh my God. All right. Quick command. More stories. I need answers now. We need to know this information. The kits all down for their nap. Educator Fionesse was getting some water when she spotted Poet heading out to the pumping stations. Suddenly, the odd new beaver stopped mid-stride as if something was blocking his path. Even more strangely, he parked himself on a bench, ate his sandwich, and watched something. He would stare up high. He would hold his breath for no reason. He would sigh and shake his head. A master educator, Fionesse had cycles of experience reading a beaver's body language, especially that of young kitlings who could only do nonverbal. Ain't that the truth? The poet was just sitting, but once Fionesse could almost hear the word hanging in the air. Turn. After a few minutes, the poet abruptly rose and continued down the path as if nothing had happened. Whatever the poet had watched being built, she had seen nothing. Okay. Well, we're going to have to find out more later. We have been left on a cliffhanger yet again. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let us get back to our game in that case, and I will turn off the window, and here we go. So, back at our campfire, we have not made any progress since yesterday because I always like to pause. So we have, what do we want to do here? Do we want more potatoes? Do we want more sunflowers? Maybe more carrots here. Thinking. Also, yeah, we were going to make a pond here to irrigate the rest of this land, and also probably another farming hut as well. So we're not going to do more planting. We're just going to wait till we get our explosives going on. Now, I am really excited about the tails that we have available for us. And that is going to be, let's see, tails. Detailer is under well-being. There we go. We need metal blocks and we need treated planks. All right, so we have multiple things we need. We are getting metal. Metal blocks are going to be produced by the smelters, which are these guys. one of which we demolished to make this thing, which didn't get any water because we did it too late. But we have 5.5 days. I think we have enough water. I hope we have enough water. Should be enough water, I think. Maybe. No, I think it should, because we still have all of this lake worth of water. We have this lake worth of water as well. So that should be fine. One of the things we can do is deepen this reservoir to make it deeper, have more big water storage in the lake itself. Now, if you didn't know, each voxel of water, a voxel is basically a 3D tile. So it's like a cube. It holds 5 pieces of water. So effectively, could be quite a large tank of sorts, and then we wouldn't have to build tanks all over the place. But we're probably gonna deepen at least some of that to get that going. So, but we need to get the bad water for that. So let's go ahead and get a bad water. There's so many water things. This one is water. This one is water. And I think another one has water as well. Power is somewhat watery. Okay, so let's see. We definitely need the bad water pump. Do we have? Yeah, we have plenty of science points for this. I think what we can do is, so we're going to have bad water coming from here and here. This might be an ideal place to store it, I'm thinking. So let's put our first bad water pump over here. We don't really need more than one right now. I'm going to put in a medium tank here. Right there seems good. All right, beavers are happy. What is our population like? We have 18 free beavers for now. Somebody suggested that I put levees here. However, my plan isn't involving levees. I want to get rid of this because if I put levees here, this is going to overflow. When I tested the map, I tested water flow and made the rivers exactly as wide as they needed to be to get rid of the water. If I put levees in here, this whole river is going to overflow. So my decision instead is to make the river wider to get more powers out of more wheels, and then and then hook that up to these windmills that we don't have yet either. Okay, so let's see. We definitely need to replace this thing here, the metal smelter thingy. So you go there. And then I want to get the windmills, large windmills. So how do we want to combine this? That is going to be the more difficult thing, I think. Let's start here. Yes, sure. These need to be placed 2 apart. There we go. Okay. And then they can be connected with these. Now then, I guess we can put the connection here on this side. Yeah, I think that would be a good thing. We can do this. Let's do this. We'll have a pathway this way, I think. Yeah, that's going to work nicely. All right, so then here we do this to connect to the windmills themselves. Now, if you are not aware of how the game works, beavers can reach above themselves 1 tile. So the beavers can not only build the platform, but they can build whatever's standing on top of it. So a lot of your decisions in how you build things are going to be kind of based on that in general. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's going to connect there. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize this on a high level. And then I'm going to prioritize the first couple on medium high here. Come on. There we go. So we get a couple of those going, so at least we have some kind of power. Now the problem is, of course, is that our paper makers are all the way down at this end of stuff. And that's not great because we got to build all of these buildings in order for that to happen. And that's not great. I mean, what we could do is we could connect the power here. It's a bit more messy, and maybe it's worth it though, because I don't think we're going to have all of these... all of the gears and stuff immediately. All right, so let's just do that. Let's build this here. We also wanted to rebuild these platforms, which we tried to harvest and take care of, But yeah, that didn't work very well. I don't remember what we were going to build here if there was a specific item. We could just put another lumber mill because you never have enough planks. That is a rule of the game. You never, ever, ever have enough planks. There's also not anything else that would fit there conveniently. Basically buildings have very specific shapes, and only the lumber mill and the gear maker have this kind of 2x3 configuration with an entrance on the short side. The paper makers have 2x3, but their entrance is on the long side. So you have to kind of keep aware of like what makes what here. So, right. So now we can get this going here. Okay, good. So then what we'll do is we'll make these guys that. And we should be good to go, I think, in general, as to getting these paper makers up and running. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these on medium high here so that it will get the gears before these other items here because, well, geez, we need, for windmills, oh, you're already done? Wow, beaver, okay, doing well. All right, you can be done with stuff and no more trees there. Maybe we have them harvest these over here as well. Okay, let's get you lumberjack flag there. I like this idea of conservation of like mass and energy in the paths. I think we have different ideas of paths. Oh God, what was that game? There's a game where people, it was a non-grid game where you can build buildings kind of everywhere. And then, oh boy, we have new problems. We have very bad problems. Oh God. Okay, water's coming tomorrow. Oh, this is bad. Okay, all right. But these need to get done soon. All right, next time when we're going to have 2 of these filled, we should have enough water. But that was really scary. That was very, very scary. We could have, if we had 1 more day left, we could have started pumping this out. But yeah, this is not good. Not good. Very scary times. So that also tells me we need to get explosives made kind of quick as well. So, where do we want to put those? I mean, we could replace these latte huts with production as well, because we do have the ability to connect stuff here. Maybe. I don't like that this has to be a specific, like, wait, actually, maybe we're going to do this differently. This is going to be different here. I wanted to do a connection because we're wasting this power. That doesn't have power yet. Or it doesn't have a connection yet, I should say. All right, let's do that instead. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we are getting stuff done. This is good. This is very, very good. Man, that was scary, though. Okay, let's see. What are we actually building right now? What is in progress? All right, planks are in short supply always. Why? Help. All right, well, we are getting planks, which is good. Let's look at our priorities real quick. This also needs plank. I'm going to put that into medium. This one I'm going to put into also medium for now, because I'd rather them make the plank maker first. Now that we have plenty of water, I think, yeah, with having this second tank, it'll carry us through a drought. Even if the drought is like 1 day longer, and they usually don't ramp up too quickly. They're usually okay. Okay, wow, this stuff is almost done. All right, and we are getting metal. We have this stuff, which is going to be bad water. Let's see, that's bad water. We might even make the extract down here if we transfer power here. One of the things I like to do is put windmills in the fields and stuff, because those are usually long roads with very little else going on. So it's easy to make like windmill runs. But we might do that a little bit later. So also somebody told me, and I didn't know this is kind of interesting, that if a beaver is injured, they only need the medical beds. Only if they have contamination do they need medicine. So I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. That was a new thing for me. Okay, I'm going to leave this open for now. I really want to get explosives, but we need to build the stuff we got first. So what's happening? Why are we not making enough stuff? So we've got 2 plank makers just making planks. And we have 2 gear makers, which is eating one of these buildings. So two plank makers are actually making for the rest of the colony. Yeah, I really want them to finish this stuff. Come on, guys. Come on. Go, go, go. Hurry. Make your things. But I do feel like we've prioritized stuff correctly. It's just, things take a while. They're building a lot of this stuff. In fact, maybe I will also... Let's put this down a level as well. Just make sure we get the plank maker first, and then we can reprioritize other stuff. In fact, I will reprioritize this one level lower for now. Is it a case of... Okay, it's a case of no planks. Because I was thinking, is it a builder's hut problem? Maybe we put builder's hut down to medium priority. Yeah, I think that's better. Now, I would like to look at the detailers as well. I really want those detailers. But we have to have both metal blocks and treated planks, which we don't have yet. Definitely don't have them yet. We need the industrial might of the beavers. Come on, beavers. Make stuff. We do have a lot of wood, however. So I think what I'm going to do is get rid of these guys and put in more plank makers. I mean, you can't have enough plank makers. 1, 2... 3, 4. Okay. And we're going to put those high. Retrieve the stuff, please. Lumber mill. Let's go. We can actually put another one here. That would be very, very nice. Look at this. That fits so well. Ain't that great? Okay, so that one's functioning now. So I'm going to turn on these guys on high. Because the faster we make these planks, the better off we're going to be here. Wow, that is so cool. I like this like entrance underneath. There's a building in Stockholm on this street I often walk down that has this kind of like road underneath it. It's very cool. So here, maybe we put in a bit of decoration here like this, like a lamp. I think that would be nice. Wait, what's here? These are bakeries and stuff. We could actually put in a beaver statue that would get more of the... Actually, would only get 1 building and the campfire, though. So that might be worth it. 10 planks. Oh, my God. All right, fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. All right, these plank makers are done. Look at this. So instead of a bunch of latte hut folks, we are getting a whole bunch of plank makers, which is great. Now, we might... Looks like... What is going on here? Okay, we need a hauling post for sure. Where did we put that hauling post? Was it here? It is here. Okay, so we do have hauling happening, maybe. It feels like maybe... You know what we could do? What we need to do here... I think we make one of these as instead of this, we're going to convert it to logs and have them import logs here. So that makes it easier for these guys to pick up logs and just convert them into planks. I think that will work quite nicely. Oh, water container done. Hooray. This is good. All right. Very good, very good. All right. We just need to make sure that we can fill those up in time. This thing also... We need to unpause this. This is going to be, I think we put this on high because this will help us conserve workers as well as generating a heck of a lot of water. All right, looking good. Looking very, very good. Okay, we have a paper mill. This is great. But this thing is connected here. So what I'm going to do is extend this because I would like to get paper. And of course, the reason for that is the, also I'm going to be very stingy on these guys. It's less logs if you use the proper connector, but I'm kind of like, ugh. Okay, so there we are getting something. And of course, on these kind of pathways, I like to do, I hate the way it looks, honestly, but I like to put in like a secondary level and put like plants and lamps and crap on there because it helps the workplace. But I might just avoid doing that because it does look very, very bad. Maybe I'll focus on putting that in the housing area instead and just kind of wait until we get that available to us. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade the priority of these guys. And these things, of course. Oh my gosh, we have 37 planks. That means we need to build the builder's hut because that means there's not enough planks getting to where that needs to go. Let's plant a couple more sunflowers there. All right, this is good. We are getting stuff going here. All right, we have 4 these folks. Now, I think we can carefully build 1 or 2 more houses. Not more than that, though. Let's build 2. That would be 12 more beavers. Let's go ahead and put those on high priority. And I also want to build this and that so we can start getting bad water pumped out. It's not really one that requires a lot of preparation, but it would be nice to have it still. Okay, and you just need your treated planks. No, we don't have any treated planks. Crap. I guess that means we can put this up higher. And maybe this, which one is more close to done? This one? Oh, I skipped it. Great. Oh, that's perfect. Jeez. All right, it's fine. I'll fix it. All right, good, good. So let's see. These guys are at medium priority. Yeah, they're working hard here. And that means we can certainly get rid of some of these latte huts in favor of probably like explosives plants, I would guess. However, I do want this area for farmland as well. Maybe we put them on this side of the world, of the road and stuff, because if I put them over here, they can still go on this road to place stuff in these warehouses, so that would be okay. But it does look like I want to get rid of these bushes and stuff here. Go away, bushes. Shoot. Hey, dude. That's weird. Okay. So then any extra beavers can get those. We have 20 planks. That's good. Man, we have Plank Nation, man. This is fantastic. Okay, building needs power to operate. So that needs to be prioritized up. And we also need the road. We absolutely need this roadway to happen. Yeah. There we go. All right, so that should get done soon. So then we should actually have the smelter working as well as, is that workshop is done. Yeah, this is great. Okay, we just need that one final piece to be put in and we are good. Yeah, because we have a gear section here. Nice. Yes, good, good, good. All right. They are working. Holy fuzzy cats. Okay, so that's a warehouse. This is making planks, treated planks, and metal. This is good. We are getting stuff. This is fabulous. So this is going to start getting our... Oh, we already got a treated plank. Look at that. Fantastic. And now, guess what we can unlock? We can unlock a detailer. Yes. All right, so we can make one here, for example. And I have created a number of designs. There's the original ones on top here, but all the rest I have been working on creating. Some of them are really cool. I like the lightning bolts a lot. The sun is cool. The wheat is awesome. I made clouds for the KOS thing. I made a pine tree. It's upside down, but it looks cool on the tails. And then we have an oak tree. We have oak acorns. We have a full blue tail, which I think looks a bit odd unless you just want total blue. This one looks pretty cool though too. So let's choose that one for now. I got this beaver tattoo. It's actually a real tattoo from a real person. I found an image on the internet. But yeah, I tried to make, like, this is for power. Tried to make like things that make sense in Beaverland, like trees and wheat and stuff. So anyway, I might make more. But yeah, they're in my Google Drive. The link is in the description if you want to download the tails. They don't have a space right now on the mod portal, so we have to just give them out via, download and stuff. So, and they're all just PNG files, so they're safe. Anyway, yeah, here we go. We got paper happening. We have actual windmills starting to happen, which is great. I'm also going to extend this road a little bit so that they can get all of these bushes out of the way. Because we'll build, I think we'll build some more industry here, perhaps, maybe. Now, this area, if the thing is, if we want to, we could put water mills here. However, we're going to close off these sources later. But the plan is to kind of maybe divert some of this water down here. But I don't feel like we should do a kind of a water thing because that will drain. Oh, you know what we could do? We could cut across here and make the water go from here and basically make this a big pool. Maybe. Though, I guess it wouldn't matter if we did that or not. If we put a dam here and we had this thing, it would have to flow around there and this way. Yeah, that might be kind of interesting. And then it could go back around here. Yeah, we could do it that way. Just as trying to get like water into that area. Okay, you are done. Thank you very much for your work. We appreciate it. All right, so we have metal smelting going on. We've got treated planks. We have things and stuff. We almost have a detailer. I love the detailers. They're so cool. They are super, super cool. All right. These are medicine barrels. Okay, so now then we want to get explosives made. So that's in the landscaping area. We need the factories. Okay. And I think from here what we'll do is just make a power shaft downward. And then have some on the other side as well. And I think we'll have some warehouses in this area. So let's go ahead and get one of these working. All right, this is also needing to be there. Yes. Good, good. This is exciting that we are making so much actual real progress. Okay, we have 3.1 thousand stuff. So let's get dynamite unlocked. Yes. And that means we could do something here. Let's get a double dynamite. We also need the extract maker. I forget where that one is. Is it here? Centrifuge, yeah. Centrifuge. Let's put that one in as well. Let's see. That one could put it like here. Maybe. All right, we can put one last warehouse this way. And then we get in our road there. Okay, and then we can put in this taller thing there. 1, 2. Okay. Where is it again? Water? Water. Some of the things I never know where to find the darn things. Okay, there we go. We have stuff. Or maybe we have a better idea for that. Hold on. Because technically... Yes. Okay. If I do something like this... That will give us several storage spaces. I never know where to find these things. Okay. There's too many water commands here. Too many water commands. Oh, that was a weird sound. There's like all kinds of like gust of wind happening in here. Okay, let's make you a bad water or an extract holder. Okay. And then I think what I'll do with the road is just make a staircase this way. Like this. There we go. Okay. And then I can put in a second storage thingy for extract. Okay, so, alright, these beavers are out of a job, man. They got nothing to do. Sorry. Sad times, man. Now, here, this is our area that we need to make green. And I will go ahead and put in some dynamite. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all that's needed for a Lido. And then on the other side, I will put in the water pump. And you can put in showers if you want to as well. But you need to have at least a 3x3 in order to have the max amount of AoE of this stuff. So let's go ahead and... I usually like prioritizing explosives up. So that'll get going quickly. Now I also want this to get working. Yeah, that would be useful too to get those two. I forgot, does it have multiple recipes in that centrifuge? No. Some things do. Some things that are like, okay, never really thought about that. All right, we have... Oh, wow, we're in a drought again. Jeez, I didn't even notice. Whoops. But now we have 1,000 water. That's a lot of water, which is great. Which we are actually doing great. But at least we have some power. Not a lot, but some. I'm going to go ahead and just put one of these on medium high. The next two, say. I think they get finished in the order that you click them at their specific level. So I believe that they'll finish this one. Or at least they'll put planks here before they put them in here. As in, they won't split them between the two different structures, which is great. All right. This thing needs planks, gears, and metal blocks. All right, well, we are making all those things, but yeah, it's a lot to ask for sure. I'm wondering if I should make some more gear makers as well. So there's a lot going on here. I could put them on this side here. Like that. Put in a couple more gear makers. And then, of course, we want to demolish all of this stuff here as well. I'm tempted to do it like double, but then that's going to be a bit messy, so I'm going to leave it, I think. It would hold more water, though. I could connect it all the way here and make this a little bit of a dip as well. Yeah, all right, fine. I'll do that. Actually, if I really wanted to do it, why not triple? Just triple dynamite this and make it deeper. Yes, please. Yes, please. We'll do it all the way down here. And then down here, we'll double dynamite these. This is kind of a big ask, but yeah. It'll be fine. Then we'll double dynamite all this. And let's get rid of this so that we need to have a path down here to access some of those tiles. All right. But things are going pretty swimmingly. Of course, we have much draw on the power supply, unfortunately. Is there anything we can take off? Not really. We are getting bad water, which is great. We have tons of bad water, which means we can convert it into explosives. We just need some more metal blocks, so... Unfortunately, with very low power like this, let's actually pause some of these buildings so that more of the ratio will go toward the metal block maker. It'll go a little bit faster. Not very fast, but somewhat. We're getting 56 out of 200. It's like a quarter of what it needs, but we also need a lot of other stuff here, including paper and gears and planks and stuff. But once we get more of these windmills made, our power situation is going to become a lot better, for sure. Oh yes, we could also probably turn this off. All right. We can turn off science for now as well. And plank maker. We don't actually need the plank maker right now. We have 11 planks, 11 treated planks. So that's going to give us, we have now 91 of 200, almost half. That's great. It's better. So yeah, that's better. You can really manipulate your whole power system to be a lot better. Thankfully, we only have 2.2 days of this left. We've got 5 beavers without a job, which is very sad to me. We need to give them all jobs. Everybody needs a job. Right, so... But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this getting made. The explosives are so needed. Of course, it's funny because it's like that's another draw on the power. But it's okay. Once we get these explosives in here, we're going to double up all of the water wheels. And that's going to be really important for the power. And then, of course, these are going to get built over time. So this is on medium. Yep, everything's going well. We do need the centrifuge because the thing with the explosives is that you can make an explosive and it will cost you one explosive, right? Or if you put a dynamite down, it costs 1 explosives. The explosive factory makes the dynamite stuff. All right, explosives. I don't even know what to call it. There's like 2 different words. But if you make it deeper, you only need 1 explosive, but then you need 1 extract, and then 2D or 3D needs 2 oh my god, words. It needs stuff and things. So, yeah. But, so this is 5 bad water equals 1 explosive. Also, it's a lot of saved building time if you're able to just put it down once in one location. Rather than making a lot of ladders to go deeper and deeper, it's a lot more convenient to have these deeper explosives. Even though it does require the extract maker, that is kind of an inconvenience. But yeah, I still feel it's better to make them deeper in general. All right, we have now used up all the water here as well as all the water here. That's not very, very, very ideal. That's just not great. How much water do we have? 446. We've got half a day to go. Yep, we're doing really well. So what I would like to do here is also we want to put down a path here. Maybe like a path down here. I want to make this whole thing deeper. And that's so that we can hold more water from the river and don't have to pump it out in time. We can just hold it deep and it'll be good. So we're going to make this deep up until the dam. We don't actually have to let it out. So let's get these triple explosives all in here as much as possible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the explosives down. Actually want to take them out from under these guys or else they will not produce water. What we'll do is we're going to place these down around these. And then once they're all placed, we delete the pumps and then put them under the pumps. That's going to be a little bit more tricky, not tricky, but delicate. there. So, okay. So those are triple explosives, going to make this 3 deep. Remember, we want to have this single deep because that's how the water plants grow. All right, there we go. Things are going. I'm not going to prioritize those. I just want these guys prioritized first. Those are the most important. And the reason I put these 2 deep is because we want a Lido in here, and it has to be 2 deep for a Lido. I just want to have another Lido location for our beavers to enjoy stuff with. Actually, we can put another Lido on this side once we get this organized. All right, come on, beavers, do your thing. Let's go. All right, we're starting to get the gears and metal blocks out here. I'm not sure what else is prioritized. This is prioritized. Ah, this is almost done. Wow, okay. How much energy are we making now? Power. Oh, there's no demand because there's no beavers around. Let's go ahead and unpause these things. Okay, that gives us a tiny shortage of beavers. What are we at? Okay, so we're making more than we're demanding, which is great. That's perfect. Okay, so we're now making explosives. This is fantastic. Yay. Now then, I'm going to go ahead and put in or allocate these warehouses for stuff like explosives. That's a good thing. So then we can start storing those up and we'll be able to place them down eventually. I don't know if I'm going to remove these water wheels or not. I might just have a smaller, I don't know, area here. I could also make it deeper here, potentially. Okay, this is finally getting metal blocks because this one finished. These guys can also be prioritized, I think. Do we have enough planks? We do. And we definitely need more gears. So let's go ahead and prioritize those up. Just put those on medium. This is almost done. Look at that. Getting close with the metal blocks. Looking very, very good. All right, I'm really happy with the progress that we're making with our beavers today. This is fantastic. And as soon as we get more windmills up, we're going to have more constant power supply. So even during a drought, we're going to be able to make stuff, which is pretty good. See, right now we're really just lacking those gears. So these getting made is really important to get these gear makers made. And of course, by prioritizing things like haulers and other like the secondary builders being lower, these places are automatically going to get workers and they'll be taken from places that have a lower priority. So it's really important to mark those things kind of as soon as you get to them. All right, this is going pretty well. I do wonder if we need more. Is this full? It's not full. Maybe we just need another woodcutter here. Let's put in another woodcutter. Let's go you, go here. You always want one woodcutter on super high, but the rest can be like second high or medium even, depending on how much wood you need. So this is going really well. I'm very happy about this. I just had an interesting idea for this. It's very sneaky. We could actually start decorating this area. Yeah, we could do this. Do this. And then let's see, the other ones that are like small are these. You, yes, and you. And then the roofs are also small, but we could put that on the second level. Then we have stuff like these bulletin poles. And scarecrows also have a smaller AoE. And then beavers are bigger. But what we can do is put in these guys. Those. And then those can have roofs and stuff on top. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in a walkway here. And then the second high thing. What should we do here? Should we put in a beaver patch statue? I think we'll put in the beaver statue there. And then the rest can like be little roofs and stuff. Yeah. What else do we need here? Some of them give benefit and some of them don't. I'm picking out the ones that give us actual benefit, if you're wondering what I'm doing here. I like these better. Let's see. You, like this kind of thing. Yeah, that's good. Okay, but we need to pause these so that they can walk to the end one and get that made. And then here we can just put in another stairwell somewhere. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice. It's actually doing pretty well. So that one goes there. I think we'll delete some of this cliff maybe. At least this will affect these houses. That's a thing. I'm kind of thinking of putting another row here and then have this be like a circular walkway here. Oh no, we can't make it circular, can we? No! Oh yes, we can. We can do it a little bit differently. It'll be fine. We can always figure out the walkways. It's fine. It is fine. So, have we gotten any explosives yet? No! Come on, build. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Let's move, beavers. Let's go. So how are we doing on happiness here? There's some injured beavers. Wet fur is not universal. Grilled chestnuts. It would help if we had underwater walkways. However, man, I wish there was a way to like have... Well, technically, you know, I say this and then I think of a way to do it. As in, like, what you can do is like have this be an underwater walkway here. But you'd have to have two walkways. One for when there's bad tide, and then one for when there's not. But you'd have to like manually switch the paths. You like delete the path on one and then add on the other. So that's a way, I guess. This could be a walkway here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we can try that as well. Don't know if it would be used very often, but we could try it. Because if you had to go underwater, and this would never be filled with bad water. Never. So that's a thing. All right. So how's it going? All right. So we can also build another farmhouse nearby. So let's see. This is going to go this way. Like that. All right. We can delete this road. Hopefully this is all going to turn into beautiful, lush farmland. So if we put the warehouse here, maybe there. Yeah, that would be fine. And then the farmhouse would go up here. Again, press F to flip. Flip the, like where the entrance is. Come on. Build us a centrifuge. Go, go, go. All right, what do we got? 62 planks. We are doing well. Man, colony can be measured by the number of its planks, for sure. All right, are we getting dynamite? We have one. Is it being placed somewhere? Did I put in any like single dynamite-y bits? I don't know. This is good though. We're going to get a lot more fun stuff here. Look, aesthetics. We are growing in aesthetics. This is fantastic. So this is metal blocks needed for the bulletin pole. Scarecrow is made. Yay. This doesn't look too bad, I think. I feel like a lot of this stuff ends up as junk because it has to all be like the beavers have to have tons of this stuff around. And some of the stuff like the shrubs and lanterns, it has such a small AoE. I kind of hate it. It really is not good. Definitely doesn't feel good. I'm excited about all of these like earthworks here. We call it earthworks, but it really means just exploding things. Hooray. Okay, we can maybe put in dynamite here. Not dynamite. What am I talking about? I am talking about sunflowers. Let's go. And maybe here. I don't know. I don't know how far we want to, or how much industry we'll want over there. Now then, let's see. We have, actually, let's see. This side and that side are probably going to be used by stuff. So maybe we just put more potatoes over here. And I think we'll have our wheat farms elsewhere. I want to kind of spread out our making of stuff because it's kind of more interesting that way. Now here, we probably want to have a single dynamite-y thing over here. But I think I'm going to save up the dynamite. I would rather get stuff done with our extract and stuff. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Hey, hey. No, it needs power. Oh, no. I forgot. I messed this up. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. Right. Yeah. Okay, fine. All right. We'll fix it. I will fix it. I just forgot about a thing temporarily, tinylarily. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to fix this by putting you there, you there. Now, all right. We do want an exit probably off this side, so we're going to have to delete this guy. And we'll add these this way. Man, I thought I had such a clever idea of like having these, you know, extra storage and whatnot, but no wonder I wanted this entrance to face that way. Yep. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can still put in a storage container here for the extract. Okay, and then another one can go there. Okay, extract. Go. Okay, great. So that will work. Yay. I'm going to go ahead and put those on high priority. I want to get extract done before we finish this episode. Because we're running out of time, beavers. Go, go, go. Oh my god, what is this? How did this get back here, man? I deleted all of it. And it multiplied still. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. We're going to be calm. We're going to be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, we'll put this on like... Come on. Give. All right, good. All right, so that's giving us hopefully a little bit of extra boost. Not a whole lot yet. Not a whole lot. So that's good. Beaver statue is quite high. That's very nice. I guess putting one in the middle of the wherever it was over here was quite a good option as well. And also keep in mind there, you know, some of these buildings have several workers, like these have 2 workers in them. Latte huts have workers. This has a ton of people. However, you don't know if they stay there very often or if they're just walking around normally, which probably they're going to be walking around. But like we can put here, like if we put this, this will affect a few buildings. Actually, scarecrows I find are the most difficult. Oh, that doesn't reach that one though. All right, well, and it also affects the ground, people walking by, so it's kind of important. All right, so what has happened? Oh God, really? Yes, of course. It only takes power on a very specific area of the side, this side, because whatever possessed these beaver engineers are like, no, no, we have to have a slope there. Right. Mm-hmm. All right, fine. All right, this is good. Let's see. We'll unpause these one tile at a time so that we can just, they can walk along this pathway here and they can just make these items. But this is good. We're getting stuff done, which is great. Come on, beavers. Maybe I should have done that like between these. Maybe I should do that. I could just delete all of these houses. That would actually work well, perhaps. Yeah. If I made... All right, let's delete some. So if we do 1, 2, 3, that will hold as many as these. And then I can just delete these and then put in a gap between them. And put another one of these stands in between these guys. And that's actually an idea, because like normally I have to wait till I'm done building this huge, you know, usually I make it several stories tall, and it's like, takes forever for them to get the points. And if you're wondering what the points are for, if you click a beaver, oh, this is a -1 beaver. That's not good. Here, you're a 12. Look, they get these bonuses. So 20% well-being, working speed, right? Or 20% working speed, plus 15% movement speed, plus 20% life expectancy. Whereas this guy, he's minus 25% movement speed and 0 on the others. So you really want to keep their well-being score quite high as possible. So hopefully we can get these done. Wow, we have no logs. That's a problem. Okay, so it looks like we need more lumberjacks here. Let's put in a couple more. Okay, beavers, go, go, go. I want to get this resolved because otherwise I might forget. 20 logs are needed. So do we have, we do have all these trees out here. Okay, they're cutting. They're doing really well with their cutting. I might need another, maybe even a couple more, because we know there's going to be more trees. This is a really big area, really big area. And we, like, this area is all dry. They can't even plant here. What I think I would like to do is we really need to get this water flowing so that we can maybe make more tree planting happening here. How much explosive do we have? How many explosives, I should say. I want to get that Lido finished. That's farming, though. We need trees, I think, more than farming. Definitely. Okay, so let me get this going. Okay. I can kind of soften this corner somewhat. Oh, bad tide. Oh, bad times. All right. So this is where our plan is going to fail us if we don't have enough water stored up. But I don't think we have too much of a choice here. We kind of, unless we just build one more water storage tank. Would really like to build one of these, but I don't think we have the materials for that. We have we have 26 metal blocks, 6 gears, 178 planks. We just need more gears for this. And this is 1,200 water. That is a lot of water. I could put it here. All right, let's put this on highest priority then. I don't know if we'll get it completed. I kind of don't think so because of the gear situation, but you never can tell. How are we doing on power? Wow, all of our windmills are functioning. Look at this. Oh my God, we're kind of barely keeping up. A little bit more than is used, but we have a ton of production going on right now. So yeah, it's kind of rough, All right, and let's see, we want to get rid of some of these trees as well here. Hello? Oh, wrong tool, whoops. Okay. Okay, let's unpause that one. All right, but yeah, this is important. Should have enough stuff though. Especially the blocks. We're getting a lot of gears though too. So how are we doing with the builder's hut? No available workers. Okay. We're missing 13 workers. That's not good. I feel like I can't even delete these houses. No. No. Because we need them all. Oh no. Oh. Well, what I could do is I could delete them. And I guess this is the intended thing anyway. Let's delete these 3. And then move those forward. All right. We can prioritize those. All right, that'll leave some beavers out in the cold. Oh no, it still says we have 5. Okay, let's just delete that then. Let's delete these, yes. And then move those forward. And then this is where we kind of copy what we had over there, which is going to be, let's see, we get our shrubs. Okay, lanterns. And also they can reach below them an infinite number of tiles to put stuff down underneath, by the way. Okay, here's our scarecrow. Here is our bulletin pole. Okay. So scarecrow can go again over there. All right. And then we cover it with the 2 high double platforms here. This one, we don't have anything there, so we can make this a staircase. Okay, cool. All right, so that should give us a lot of stuff here. This is good. All right, how is this water container going? Come on, come on, come on. Build. Guys, go. There we go. We're building. All right, delivering. Let's go. Let's deliver stuff. Great. Wow, we already have 35 water. This is great. Okay, this is good. Yay. All right, detonate this. Hooray. So now we're going to build our walkway, first of all. So we're going to get automatically wet. And then we're going to build the stuff and things. Well-being. Lido. Hello? There we are. Okay. Okay, you go there. And then the other side, we're going to have the water dump. And I don't know if we should do showers or not. I don't know if they choose a shower or not. That is something I'm not sure about. I mean, this is what I usually do is showers, but oh no. All right, we do have a lot of food saved, so that's good. But yeah. Bad tide is bad business, man. It is scary times, so yep, this is what it does. It kills all of your plants. So the trees will also go yellow, but they have a much longer lifetime, so it dies in 13 days. The bad tide will be over in 0.6 days. How much water do we get in here? 158. That's good. That's something. That is definitely something. So that's great. But yeah, this is rough times, man. All of your crops will definitely die. They have to gather the stuff before it dies. And if they don't, that means the produce will also die. So this potato is going to die because I think we're kind of full on potatoes or whatever. And no more place to store them. So hopefully they'll gather whatever they can. Seems like we might have room for sunflower seeds. But otherwise, yeah. Okay, so things are, yeah, going very badly, bad tidily. God. Jeez. All right, well, we have, oh, the bad tide already ended. This is good, but you're going to see, oh, wow, they survived? Died due to drying out. So a lot of the crops did die, as you see. It's like this kind of checkerboard nightmare. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Control print screen. There we go. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So that's what the bad tide does. And the bad tide sometimes lasts for a lot longer where your your crops will actually die and the whole thing has to be replanted. I'm not sure what happened here. How did this die due to contamination though? This is confusing because normally, they take a lot longer to die. Like these say dies in 13 days. So I'm not sure why the end ones died. That's really weird to me. But anyway, it's okay. I think it's a good time to finish off our episode. We have made so much progress. We're already getting more points for our beavers through the decorations and stuff. We're going to get some more of the well-being items in the next episode, I think. And we want to build some great stuff. And, dare I say, we shall start some fast travel. I think that's going to be very helpful for us. And you'll want to stick around and check that out because that is the new feature in Update 7. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.